you work with Gooch. Pooh Shiesty's from Memphis.
Yes.
Allegedly the situation that went down. What are your thoughts? Because I'm listening to everybody, man, Gooch know what he was getting into. If you're looking at Gucci from 20 years ago, you're absolutely right. But Gucci Man became a businessman.
Yeah.
And you have to move differently. Jay-Z became a businessman. Snoop Dogg became a businessman. 50 became a businessman. So as you become a businessman and you do things, you pay taxes, you do things legally, you can't operate with the same street sense or awareness that you do now.
When you become a businessman, you do things of business for people. This has happened for years in the music industry. People will sign you up and take away your whole livelihood, how you take care of your family.
Okay.
They will do it. They've been doing it. This is the first time, documented time in history where someone said, no, you're not going to take from me. You're not about to take from me. I have to survive.
Right.
You know, when people don't have food in the streets, they're in the streets robbing. They're in the streets this. When they don't have opportunities and things like that, they're getting in however they can to take care of their families.
Okay.
I don't know anything, I don't know what Pooh Shiesty's thought process or any of that, was. But when he was in jail last time, I did check, in on him. We were in conversations for a record. To come out on my country album. I wanted to put Pooh Shiesty into, country. I wanted to do something. Once again, we come from a city where we have to fight for everything that we have. So to have that much talent, Pooh Shiesty absolutely is a storyteller. He is an amazing writer. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And to watch that type of talent and to have to fight so long and be in the trenches and deal, and then you think you made it, and someone come and take your dream from you. That's happened to me twice. I know what it's like for somebody to sign you up and not give you nothing. Not even, I don't need your handout. I'm working hard, but you won't even let the world hear my music. Like, you're sitting around in your big house doing what you do, and I'm around here trying to take care of my family. So violence is never the answer. I am going to say that, but I also know where we're from. I also know what that feels like. No, neither party to me is right. Love Gucci. He always cool. He gave me one of my first features of my career. But that young man deserves a fair shot in order to I consider rappers writers.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Some of them just suck.
Yeah.
That's not what I'm saying. But some of them are actual writers. His story deserves to be told.
Right. Let me ask you a question. Let's just say I think let's go to 3 big music groups. I think there's Universal, I think there's Sony, and I think there's Warner Brothers.
Yeah.
If he was signed to a very similar deal to one of those 3, does he do this?
Well, it still is the same thing.
No. That's a simple question. If he signed to Warner Brothers, Universal, or Sony, and they signed him to the same deal, is he walking up in there and doing allegedly what happened to Gucci? Is he doing that?
I'm banned from the Sony building. So you can't ask me that. But I ran up.
Yeah.
I ran up in the Sony building. Do you understand me, Michael Jackson, and DMX are the only ones banned from the Sony building in New York? I ran up in a building.
Yo, little small self, how you run up in there?
Because I did. I went right on in. I told the
You came in the Frost pretense. He like, hey, how you doing, Miss Such and Such? Hey, it's such and such.
No, I did. I actually told the lady at the front desk that what I had just experienced it was Way 106 in Park. They didn't care. They had submitted the wrong video. It was just that type of thing. So I ran up because I had questions.
Yes.
So they let me in. And then they told me the police was on the way, but I got in the building and I ran up to go and confront. Now, I didn't go on with no guns. Okay, no, let's say that. They'll be like, K. Michelle ran in with guns. No, my mouth was lethal enough, but you can't ask me, and Universal Warner, would it have gone down the same way? Because the subsidiaries are still through them.
Right.
So it's just like running up on them.
Right.
Like, in either way, I feel like he would have did what he had to do to get his music out. And I just feel like...
So you feel, and he felt that Gooch was not putting his music out or giving him what he properly earned through the contract that he had signed.
It always happens.
Oh, okay.
And it's always his cycle.
Okay.
Of, it was done to me, So
I'm gonna do it to somebody else.
I'm gonna do it to somebody else. I'm gonna keep going and keep it going. And some people, we are at a day and age now where we are going through a lot in the world. Like financially, everybody is. Your favorite actress, your favorite singer, everybody is clutching their coins. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, because we don't know what's about to happen.
No, we don't.
So you go you're up here living good, and you're taking from the artists that are trying, to make them, regardless. A lot of times you just sign a deal because you need the quick money.
Right.
And you think you just made it out.
Right.
And they can say, read. Yeah, but when you hungry, I ain't got money for no lawyer to read. When
Right.
you hungry, I need every dime I can make. I'm not thinking about that.
You know what? Being in this business is that, in any business, what I've learned is that when you sign a contract, you might sign a contract, and I don't think anybody thinks going in like, oh, this guy's he's gonna be the next this, or she's gonna be the next that. And all of a sudden, you might agree to a number, but as soon as the money starts to come and it's more than what they thought, they try to find ways to get more of it. And I'm not telling you what somebody told me. I'm telling you what I know firsthand. And I think that has a lot. And I don't know if that's Pooh Shiesty situation. I don't know if that was your situation. And I don't know I can just speak to me personally.
Okay.
Is that when a situation happens, it's like, okay, we agree to this number. This percent, you get this, I get that. Now all the money starts coming in more than what we envisioned. Now let me find out a way where I can get more, because he making way more than I thought he should be getting. That's too much money.
Yeah.
Whoa. What's too much? What's too much?
They don't think anything of you. They take a shot, on you, and then when life happens as it's supposed to happen, you're supposed to be who you are. Or Shiesty's supposed to be who he is. I'm supposed to be who I am. And then, it's shown, and then it's like, dang, I signed a bad deal, this and that. Like, you eating off of me, and I'm barely eating at all.
Right.
And I just think this changes the trajectory of
It's tough.
what happens in the music business, because this is our first time getting to see someone saying, oh, I'm not laying down taking it.
Right.
If that's what happened. We
correct.
don't have a clue. It probably didn't even happen. But this type of thing, this is our first time getting to see what we think in our head we're seeing is saying, no, I'm taking my talent. I'm taking care of my family. I don't care by any means necessary. I'm going to eat.
Right. This is the first time you've heard stories, Suge Knight back in the day at Death Row doing stuff like this. But we've never had the federal government, the Department of Justice has gotten involved and say, this is what happened. Like, what? Damn. When y'all start worried about what's going on? But hey, that's where we are now. What is it about Memphis? What's with the beef, the Memphis rappers and beef? What y'all got going on up there?
I don't want any parts of it. I love them all. I really don't. I just think it's the thing. Like, there's beef in Atlanta. There's all these, beefs, but we're so small.
Right.
And I feel like the sound, and people can get mad at me and get me now, but the sound that's going on in hip hop is very Memphis driven. If you listen to all the beats that are on the charts, everything, you have 3 6 Mafia samples and everything. This city, all we have is this music and this food and this life. So you put all of these people in this small city, they representing this set, my music better, and they all clawing to get out. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
To get out and make it. So I just feel like right now we're very elevated and highlighted in the wrong reason. In the wrong reasons. We instead of focusing on y'all talented. Like, I be seeing like the new guys coming up, they might DM me and be like, hey, GOAT, would you do this? Like, I listen to these guys' music, and females. And they're really talented. Like, they really are talented.
Yeah, for sure.
If the right person would give them a fair shot to go out there, they're gonna outwork everybody. Because all we know is work and trying. So the city right now is getting a lot of other things. But what they should say is that there's a whole lot of talent and heart there.
Want to join Club Shay Shay? Become an official member by hitting that subscribe button, where you never know who's going to be joining us for drinks and conversation. Don't be late to the party, because we like to do something before 2 something.